Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Gemini weekly money and career reading from February 28th to March 5th, 2023. Gemini, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Money and career, February 28th to March 5th, 2023. Celebrating. You're in the right place, Gemini. Celebrating with friends and family. What are you celebrating, Gemini? Just feeling comfortable in your comfort zone, in the right spot. You're getting bored of being comfortable. You're getting bored of the same old, same old. Celebrating being in the right spot, but okay, I like it here, but I'm getting a little bored here. Queen of Cups, channel your emotions, right? Can be a water sign involved. Maybe you're involved with a water sign. Queen of Cups, or someone is a water sign in your job. Let's see. Listen to people around you, Gemini. Talk to people around you as well. Maybe that will help you understand what is going on, because I feel like there's a sense of, there you go, a sense of it's boredom, but it's also fatigue, like tired of this thing. But there's an offer coming in. Ooh, good for you, Gemini. So maybe that has to do with the four of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, with an offer. Financial offer, job offer, communication, someone's connecting with you, or a company, or Page of Pentacles. Maybe you're waiting for that offer, right? Maybe you're waiting for that offer and getting a little impatient, and now you can celebrate that offer. Let's see where this is going. Gemini, weekly, money and career, February 28th to March 5th. Yes, freaked out a little bit, but persevering, keep going. Yeah, there's changes in the air here, Gemini, having to dig deep to understand what is going on. Because at the same time, there's an offer, you're celebrating, you're actually in the right place, in the right job. There's a discontent there. There's a disconnect, a discontent. There's anxiety there because you need change. You want change, and you want answers, and you want to figure things out because there's something going on there. What is going on, Gemini? Take a breather. Take a breather, and whatever works for you, right? Meditate, yoga, sing, dance, run, hit the gym, right? It feels like you're stressed. It feels very stressful. This reading feels stressful, but it feels like you're in the right place, but there's something that is stressing you out in this place. What is going on? Not understanding, not getting the answers. Yes. Well, there we go. You're not getting the answers you want. And it feels like, here you are, Gemini, with the Lovers. You're right here. Take a break, because I feel like you're wanting answers, or you're wanting a job to be specifically the way you see it, or, your perspective, your ideas, your development, what you want. It feels like you're imposing and it's not working out. And the Hermit is sort of there to say, look within. The answers are within. It's time to sort of draw your energy inwards to find the answers. So, take a break of everyday, from everyday life, and sort of dig deep within your soul. I think you're realizing that you have the answer, that the answer is not with others. And it's important to
Be honest with yourself with the Lovers. Let's see what, yes, you're creating something. Okay, so you can be in a situation where you're starting a business, or you have an idea, you want to develop an idea, you want to develop a project, or you have this idea, and you want people to listen to you, you want people to understand you, and it feels like there's deception here because people are not seeing it the same way you are. You are creating. You're creating maybe a new business, a product, developing a project. You're putting yourself out there. You have money coming in for this. You're managing your money. You are a little freaked out, but I feel like if you're honest with yourself, right, and take a breather, take a step back, I think that you're at a pivotal point with this business, or a pivotal point with this idea of yours or this job, and you're in a certain space now where people are sort of celebrating, and you are wanting to move forward on either something different or develop this project further in a different way, in your way, and you want to sort of align with your own ideas, with your own philosophy, maybe even your own money, and you want to develop something else. So this is how it feels, and it will be different for each and every one, but it feels like you're in a job, and an okay job, right? And you're bored at your job, you don't want to do that anymore, or you're getting bored little by little, this disinterest of the job. And you're getting very sensitive over this thing, and so you really want to develop your own business. Bring whatever your expertise, your experience, or maybe you're working on an idea, maybe you're working on products, maybe this is a business that you are very experienced in, right? And you want to take it on your own and start your own project. That's the way it feels. And it feels this disappointment, this frustration of working with this company or working with these people over and over and over again, the stress of it because they're not listening to you, or you're not listening to each other. You probably don't have the same ideas, probably don't have the same philosophy or the same way of working, or, the same objective. And so that is sort of putting a brake on everything, and it's almost like you're leaving that job and you're pushing forward into your own creation, your own business, your own project. You're going on your own path, something, and you're taking a break. And take a break, right? Whatever that means for you after a stressful situation, thinking long and hard in understanding exactly where you stand, what this is all about, and how you can develop further. And you have the Lovers, and the Lovers is all about being very clear on what you want. It's so very clear on where you stand, and also very clear on what you want to push forward, how you want to change things. I'm surprised we don't even have the Tower. Maybe that'll come up later. But here we are with the Lovers, understanding that now is time to be very clear. I think you are very clear on your choice, very clear on your goals, and very clear on your values and your belief system. And because this here is not working for you. Not the same politics. You don't really agree with what's going on or the decisions that are made or whatever. And I think you're cutting ties with, or they, are cutting ties with you, and you're pushing forward on your own thing. And I think now you can articulate what you really want, what you really stand for. And this situation is giving you clarity on your choices, clarity on your next step in business, clarity on your creativity, because you have the Empress, and what you believe in and what you stand for. And I think that this is also bringing you harmony with you and yourself, right? Bringing peace back between you and yourself and your feelings and your emotions. And you're sort of opening your heart to creativity, opening your heart to this new job or new business or new project. It seems like it's you, though. This seems like it's you owning your own business or working on your own project or working on your own music, your own product. It's creative. It feels creative with this Empress, but it's also you understanding what you're made of and what you want to put out in the world and how you want the world to see you and how you want the world to see your talent. That's what the Empress is all about. The birth of your talent and the world seeing it, but also the sensitivity, the emotion that goes into creativity. So whether it's music, whether you're writing a book, whether you're writing poems, whether you're writing lyrics, or whether you're painting or sculpting, or you're an architect, or you're a chef, or a gardener, or developing senses, essential oils, perfume, something. It's very aesthetic. You can be acting, you can be, it's in a very aesthetic way, whatever it is, or a fashion designer or accessory designer, something like that. It feels glittery and glam. Maybe it's not for everybody. Maybe that's just for one person, but it feels like your urge to create your own thing is very glamorous, very glittery, Gemini. Interesting. Let me know if that's for you. And maybe that's just for one person, right? But the energy, overall energy, is letting go and going your own way because you want to develop and create your own style. And it's also you opening up your emotions, opening up your heart without reservation, right? Being you, no barriers, no defense mechanisms. And I think that you're really figuring out who you are and what you stand for, what your philosophy is, and now you're ready to establish that into the world, to show the world. You've saved your money, you're managing your finances, there is an influx of money here, or there are messages coming in regarding finances, and you're really aligning yourself, and you're growing into your own, because the Empress is also about growing. It's a period of growth, a period of understanding, and then with the Lovers, it's really a period of understanding who you are and being yourself out there and just doing your own thing. Good for you, Gemini. Good for you. All right, here we go. Let's see if there's a few more messages in this second deck. Gemini, weekly, money and career, 9 of Wands again. Persevere, Gemini, persevere. That's okay. I mean, we all have doubts, especially when we're creating, especially when we're reinventing ourselves and having the stamina to put ourselves out there and do something different. Go for it. Yes, leaving that behind. And so you might still be in this, look at this reading. It's half stuck and half creative, right? It can also be creator's block, right? You can have creator's block. It seems a little bit like that, but not in it seems like you're stuck in that job. Yeah, again, it can be creator's block, right? But I think you're stuck in a certain situation, in a certain job where you're not connecting anymore and you're really moving on, thinking you're stuck. So you might still be in that situation, but just know that if you have in mind that you're developing your own thing, starting your own business, or going your own way, it seems like it's very promising with this Empress and the Lovers. All right, let's see if there are a few more cards that want to come out. And there's an offer there with this Page of Pentacles. And if it's not an offer, if it's not a financial offer, maybe a job offer or an offer of collaboration or an offer from someone wanting to help you financially, something like that. 9 of Swords, again, the anxiety, the stress, but here we have the Pages. the excitement, right? Anxiety, excitement, anxiety, excitement. And you see all blue and yellow here, which is really the enlightenment, the understanding where we're going and how we're changing things and how we want. It's a transition. It's really a transition between two energies. A transition between two energies. Six of Cups, the nostalgia. Okay, so you might be going back to, or you might be working with kids, or you might be going back to a hometown or a familiar situation, or back to working with people you really like, or a company you really like, or something like that, you know, or sources that you really like, because then you have the Hierophant. So, this feels like maybe this is something you were doing before and you started another job. Let's say, for example, pre-world situation. And this is just an example. Pre-world situation, you had your business or you were working on projects or you're very creative, you're an artist, you're creating something, whatever it is. It will be different for each and every one of you. But, and then during the world situation or that hit, and then you took a job, any job, or, you know, even before, right? It doesn't matter. Or recently you took a job to pay the bills, right? And that didn't work out, but you really thought it was going to work out. And maybe this was family that offered you this job, or friends that offered you this job, or people in a familiar place, right? Or some people that just, or asked you to work on a project, work in a company, or work on a specific thing, you know, to make money, right? And you are not having that, right? That is not working for you, or you have decided to leave, or they decided to leave you, and you are now going back to something, to reliable sources. And your reliable sources, whether it be a person, a company, or your talent, or going back to school for more skills, to develop more skills, or to get a diploma, or a mentor, a teacher, a father figure, anything, right? Or a spiritual leader or something, you are going back to something that gives you empowerment to push forward. Wow. Here you go, blue. Here you go, yellow, right? The going into the sun, moving into the sun from, and I think this is not, it's not a bad experience. It's just the transition from the job or the situation or the project or the business that you were working on into what you really, really want to do. And I think you were doing this before, and now you're going back to that. Comment down below. Let me know if that is your situation. Let me know what your situation is all about, right? And if you don't want to comment down below and we don't wish to share your life on this platform, which I completely understand, I say that every time, just put a heart down below. Let me know you connected with these energies. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Gemini, weekly money and career, February 28th to March 5th, 2023. Gemini. Yes, exactly that. Moving forward on a creative project. There you go. So whether it's a project you left behind at a certain point and you're going back to, or something you really, or something you were doing before, right? Or something you're developing now, this is creative and it's moving forward, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for liking, sharing, commenting, or putting a heart down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much to each and every one for supporting this channel. Have a great week, Gemini. Take care. Bye-bye.